You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Wow. Lucky bastard. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. Alright, you adopt the shepherd and name him Mayhem. Mayhem's an excellent dog. He loves wrestling with you in the park and goes with Julia on her runs. Even though he's too big to bring to school. Julia... What is going on here? Julia loves him all the same. Mayhem is a friend, child, and pet all rolled into one. "1979, that was a good song. Remember Smashing Pumpkins? You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids, she asks. Uh-oh. Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have a couple little idiots. Alright, one day, why rush? She looks away out towards the mountains. We have plenty of time, right? Speak for yourself, mister. Don't worry, you assure her. Yomp. You tell her she has the body of an undergrad. My ovaries didn't get the memo, she says, laughing it off. One day, okay? Biatch! I'm gonna have to slap a hoe soon. One day, one day, she says. 6 months later, you get engaged laying in bed on a Sunday morning. I think she had her co-worker's kid. Alright. Wow, look at this beautiful place. Beautiful place. Wow, Boulder, Colorado, huh? Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous place. Alright, let's see. Thoroughfare. Trailhead. Okay. There's the map. What does it say? It's not recommended for inexperienced hikers. Whoa. Okay. Do we need to get anything from the truck, or we got it? We got everything, right? Alright. Okay. On our way. Beautiful. It's a Thursday night, and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call you. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You get mad. Arr! You call her an inconsiderate asshole. Dirty biatch. She tells you to fuck yourself and not to be such a baby. You call her selfish. She knows you mean it, and it hurts her feelings. Whoa. This is a bad relationship, man. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you in the nude. You pose and flex like He-Man. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. You try to look like Chris Christopherson. You look awesome. Whoa. Look at that red sun, huh? Gorgeous graphics. Really, really nice looking. That's why we need these crazy RTX cards. You know, this game would be good in VR. Two Forks Lookout Tower, 8 more miles still. Whoa. Alright. Whoa. 1982, during the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking, mayhem at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Oh my god. Mayhem runs away. Meow, me, boo, fuck a dog, Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You beat his goddamn face in. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a bloody pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Oh boy. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Convince her not to take the job. Agree if she commutes back and forth. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut because it sucks major ass. She says that it'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if that's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. Uh-oh. What the hell? She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. Fuck. Holy shit. Are you shiznit? You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Oh my god. Wow. That's terrible. So young, you know what I mean? Huh? Who's this nasty man? Mayhem is getting older. He's got silver hair down his back and slows down at night. You and Julia walk him to the bar to see your friends, and it feels like nothing has changed. Julia goes back to the university. Ugh. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. Ugh. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Jesus, what a disaster. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into a panic believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. You are determined to take care of her by yourself. Oh boy. And you continue to walk into the woods. Wow. You know something? This turned into like the best story ever to the most miserable. I mean, what's next? Kelly Ripa on ice? Jesus. Horrible. Whoa. Big elk. Damn. It isn't possibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. Wow. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter, drinking then too. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You put a chair in front of the bedroom door. Yep. She ain't going nowhere. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. But over time you tell her Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. Miserable life. One night you are stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken to jail for the night. Aw, that's nice. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Very bad caretaker. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia is coming to live with them. Yeah, okay. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. A Firewatch job. You take it. Alright, enter the lookout tower. Alright.